How's it going, everyone? I'm Taylor from PhoneDog.com, and welcome back for week 43 in our official smartphone rankings recap video. If you're not familiar with the official smartphone rankings, it's a place on PhoneDog.com where you can go and vote for your favorite smartphone every week. You can also go there and see how other people are voting, read user reviews, and see how experts are ranking the phones against one another. So if you haven't cast your vote yet, go to PhoneDog.com/rankings, cast your vote for your favorite smartphone, and come back here to the YouTube channel every week and see how things stack up. We go over the top 5 on each chart for the People's Choice chart and the Mobile Tech Experts chart and see how things panned out for the week. For week 43, not a lot changed. There have been a few flip-flops, but mostly things are the same. So how did things turn out? What are the top smartphones for week 43? Let's find out. In week 43, very little change in the People's Choice chart over week 42. The Apple iPhone 5 jumped from 6th place to 5th, knocking the HTC Droid DNA out of the top 5 altogether. It has a 4-inch Retina display, an A6 processor, LTE connectivity, an 8-megapixel camera, and 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes of built-in storage. The problem with the iPhone 5 is the software, and we've seen this device trend lower in the charts than the iPhone 4S did even a year into its time on the market. And that's because the software feels dated. People were expecting an updated iOS 6 or a major update to iOS 6, and they didn't get that with the iPhone 5. So it had 65 votes for week 43 and trends at the number 5 position. The number 4 device is the Google Nexus 4. It is made by LG, and it has a 4.7-inch 720p display, a 1.6 or 1.5 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon S4 Pro chipset, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 8 or 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, and a 2100 milliamp hour battery. The big advantage to this device is the price. It's either $299 or $349, and that's without a contract. But that comes at the cost of LTE. It only comes with HSPA Plus connectivity. And for week 43, it had 81 votes and ranked at number 4. Number 3 is a phone we are no stranger to. It is the Samsung Galaxy S3. It had 89 votes this week, or last week, and it has a 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED display, 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon S4 processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of built-in storage with an SD card slot, and a removable battery, which is great for road warriors out there. And it had 89 votes in week 43 and ranked at number 3. Number 2 is the Nokia Lumia 920, which has been there for a while now. It has 268 votes for week 43, and it has a 4.5-inch PureMotion HD Plus display, which is very sensitive. You can use gloves and whatnot and still touch the display. You have 1 gigabyte of RAM, a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon S4 chipset, and a PureView camera, which is 8 megapixels, but it has optical image stabilization, which takes great night shots. And it had 268 votes for week 43. In first place with 280 votes is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It has been there for 5 weeks straight, and it shows no signs of slowing down. It has a 5.5-inch HD Super AMOLED display, 2 gigabytes of RAM, LTE connectivity, and a 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, and a monster 3100 milliamp hour battery. And it has an S Pen and some multitasking features that really set it apart from the rest of the competition. And it's proven its dominance in these charts. So that is the Apple iPhone 5 in 5th. 4th is the Google Nexus 4. 3rd is the Samsung Galaxy S3. 2nd is the Nokia Lumia 920. And 1st in the People's Choice chart is the Galaxy Note 2 by Samsung. Sorry for all the short clips, folks. My camera keeps overheating, so I have to just stitch everything together and can't do everything in one take. Sorry about that. But to quickly go over the last part of this video, the Mobile Tech Experts chart. In week 43, the Google Nexus 4 took 5th place with 15 expert points. The Samsung Galaxy S3 took 4th place with 19 points. It dropped from 3rd to 4th. 3rd place is the HTC Droid DNA with 23 points. 2nd is the Apple iPhone 5 with 30 points. And 1st is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It has been there for quite some time. To recap the People's Choice chart quickly is the Apple iPhone 5 in 5th, Google Nexus 4 in 4th, 3rd is the Samsung Galaxy S3, 2nd is the Nokia Lumia 920, and 1st is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't cast your vote yet, go to PhoneDog.com/rankings, cast your vote, and if you didn't see your phone rank as high as you'd like this time or this past week, cast your vote, get your friends to cast their votes, family, and participate in our official smartphone rankings and see if you can get your phone to rank a little higher. Thanks for watching. I'm Taylor from PhoneDog.com, and stay tuned for more. Have you cast your vote yet?